Welcome back to VidZet. I'm Dr. Ted Noel, and I'm here with you today to discuss the things that you can look for when you watch Hillary Clinton on the news. There are certain things that are going to give away that she has Parkinson's disease if you look for them. One of the big things that we see in Parkinson's disease is that the symptoms get worse and they get better. So just like Michael J. Fox will look better at one point on his medicines and worse off of his medicines, Hillary will look better at one point on medicines and worse off of her medicines. So the signs we're going to talk about aren't signs that you're going to see all the time. One of the most common signs is weakness in the legs. In Hillary's case, we see her hanging on to people as she walks and using stools commonly on the stage. Fatigue is also probably the reason why Hillary does a very limited number of campaign appearances and doesn't engage in news conferences. Tremors at rest are the hallmark of Parkinson's disease. While Hillary masks a pill-rolling tremor with various hand maneuvers, there are other tremors that are much more common that she has trouble masking, such as her head-nodding tremor, which has been seen on several occasions. Parkinson sufferers often show distinctive postures with the hands and the eyes. With the eyes, you see the bug-eyed look that we saw with the picture of Michael J. Fox or at the balloon drop at the Democratic National Convention. The hand posture here shows the third finger above the second and fourth rather than being in line with the other fingers as a normal person would do. This hand position, shot at a Hillary Clinton rally, shows once again the third finger above the others, unlike what you and I would do. But it also shows the thumb and little finger tucked under into an uncomfortable position. Now, while this is one that Hillary is using, it's not necessarily the posture that we would always see, and we won't see it very often because she's on intensive medical management. One of the things we will see are measures that Hillary takes to avoid showing postures or tremors. In this case, she puts her hand on her chest, or she may put a hand on a microphone or a lectern, or as she does often in interviews, she'll put a hand on the other wrist. The next thing we should look for are freezes. These are basically moments where Hillary, in essence, shuts off. We saw that at the rally where the black attendant had to come talk to her and get her back from the frozen state into the rally. We saw it at the time when two reporters talked to her at once asking questions, and we ended up with the head bobbing. It can happen multiple times. The balloon drop at the convention was one. Just look for her to suddenly stop. These last two examples, the head bobbing and the balloon drop face, are probably examples where we have a Parkinson's freeze taken over by Parkinson's disease levodopa-induced dyskinesia. Now, the word dyskinesia means bad movement, so you're going to see strange movements when PDLID takes over.
Represent inmates.
Let's not forget Hillary's coughing fits. These are almost certainly the result of a swallowing disorder where she gets a little fluid on her vocal cords and gets a cough that just won't settle down. We've all had it happen. Unfortunately, swallowing disorders are the ultimate cause of aspiration pneumonia, which is the most common cause of death in Parkinson's sufferers. Now, other things that can happen, but we haven't really seen, are distorted speech, and of course we can't see it if she gets depressed. What we are seeing is some websites are trying to tell us that Hillary has an indwelling urinary catheter connected to a bag on her leg. They've been looking at various videos that seem to show the line of a catheter printing through her pants leg and so on. I can't say that that's what's going on because while it might be, we really don't have good solid pictorial proof of it. But what this would represent is a circumstance where the Parkinson's disease has caused loss of bladder control. I'm Dr. Ted Noel. Thank you for watching. Let me leave you with one thought from Chico Marx as you consider what you see on the nightly news.
Your Excellency, I thought you'd left.
Oh, no, I don't leave.
Well, who are you going to believe, me or your own eyes?
Oh,